Welcome to the part 4 of this series, and in this video I'm going to be looking at user input. So we'll be looking at accepting input from your users. So you must have used some websites in which you have to search for an item. Probably you visit an e-commerce website, you are searching for a particular product, you enter the product name in the search bar, press search, and the thing will query, it will return you some results that are related to what you are searching for, if not even what you are searching for. So you must have gone to website, go to mobile app, you register, you input your username, you input your password. So all these are kind of interactiveness between you and the website, or between you and the mobile app, or between you and the software, right? So when you come into Python programming, if you want to accept input from your user, you make use of the Python built-in function called input. So I will just create a new file here and call it part4 part4.py and press enter. So all my code for this part4 will be in part4.py. Now the input is a Python built-in function. Let me just give you an example. If I said name equals to input, put bracket here, I'll say what is your name. So now I've not come into explaining function, but let me just give you a brief overview. When you want to write a function, or when you want to call a function, you write the function name and put a bracket at the end. So in other words, when you write function normally, you write it like this. This is how you run function. You write the function name followed by brackets. Now, inside the bracket, we have what we call parameters, or you can also say we have what we call arguments. Now, parameter and arguments, they are related. So I'll be explaining those things when we get to function. But just know that parameter is variable name. Just like when we were doing variable in our part 1, we talk about variable name. So parameter is the variable name, while argument is the value. So now, input is a built-in function in Python that accepts input from the user. Now, input function have one argument, which is you can also say it have one parameter, but let's just say it have one argument. So this argument is used to explain to the user what you want them to do, or is just in a way to show the user instruction into what you want to accept from them. So that is what you put inside this quote like this. So basically, this is a input function, and this is a test or instruction that you want to use to explain to the user what you are expecting from them. So this function, when you run it, it will display to the user this on the screen. What is your name? Then anything the user enters will be stored to the variable name. Then you can print it out. You can say print. Then inside the print, I can just put F. You know, F is formatting. So I want to format the string. I can say your name is. So inside, I will put this name inside here, like this. So your name is this. So what this simple code I've written here is that the line 1 asks the user for his name and store it to the variable name, while line 2 tell the user your name is this. So let me press Ctrl S. Then let's go and run it. To run it, I will go to my terminal and press Python space part4.py and press enter. You see, say what is your name? Let me zoom it a bit. I will say Isaac. You say your name is Isaac. So you see, so input function is a way to add interactiveness into your program. So This example I've just given you is a basic example. You can write a program that adds two numbers up. You can write a program that greets users. But just know that when you want to accept inputs from your user, you make use of the input function. And like what I said, I'll be explaining function in detail when we get to functions. Let me just write another example. What I want to write now is the one that we add two numbers. So what I just did, I comment other first code I've written. How did I comment it? I highlighted it like this and I press Ctrl backslash. So I highlight it. So now let us do the next one. I will say first number equals to input. Say enter first number. Let me reduce the size a little bit. Then I will say second number equals to input enter second number. So now when the user have entered the two number, what I will just need to do is to sum them up. I can write, let me write the program here and say this program adds two numbers together. So now, so what I will just do now, I will just sum them up. I will say answer equals to first number plus second number. So I can print, I'll put F here again. I'll say the sum of this and this is this. Now, really note my use of this F because you'll be using it a lot when you write code to make your program more interactive, to make it more friendly, to make it more dynamic. So you'll be using it a lot. So the sum of this and this is this. So what I just need to do is that inside this bracket, I'll say the sum of, I'll copy this first number, put it here. I will copy the second number, put it here, which is the variable name. Then I will copy the third one and put it here. So the sum of this and this is, mind you, you can remove it here by writing it in message, but I just want to leave it inside this print. Let us leave it inside the print like that and save it. So now we have now come into data type. I think data type is our next class. So I'm not coming to data type. If not, I would have explained to you in detail now why we cannot just add these two numbers like this. Because why? This is going to be a string. This is still going to be a string. So to make it integer, you will wrap it in integer tag like this. So now with this int used to wrap it, it will convert it to integer. So what I would also do the same thing on this one. So now with that, we can add these two numbers. Remember to always press Ctrl S after writing your code. So now let's go to our terminal and run it. I'll press up to record the last memory and press enter. You see, it says this program adds two numbers together. So you say enter first number, we enter 60. Say enter second number, we enter 120. So he said the sum of 60 and 120 is 180. So you see, it was able to add it together, right? So in this class, like what I told you, we're just looking at inputs. So this is inputs and how you accept input from the user. So in our next class, we'll be looking at data types. So see you in the next video.